Check this out, automatic doors. What's up guys, behind me is one of 2026 best-selling EV SUV. I fondly like to refer to this car as the mighty Zeekr 7X. Why do you ask? Well, simply because of the exterior that looks very powerful. Now, if I were to describe this car as an animal, right, I would say this looks more like a bear, you know, like very powerful, very like, wow, very big. Now, I've actually reviewed this car before, but I just wanted to take a look at it again because I've seen so many other Chinese cars, right, and reviewed so many other cars that I wanted to come back and specifically look at this car again to see whether it's still relevant in 2026. And my answer for that is a solid yes, because it's still very much relevant in mid-2026. The front part of this car is actually one of the more prominent ones, especially on this variant, right, which is the all-wheel drive performance variant, right, where you can actually customize the Stargazer panel in the front here. But unlike the version in China where you can write whatever you want on this panel, right, here you get 10 presets to choose from. Oh, another thing that people want to buy this car for, right, is because of this specific function, which is so cool and makes you look like a boss. Check this out, automatic doors. Now I don't even have to lift my hand and I can actually just walk in and feel like a boss. I press this thing and the door just closes. Once you're seated inside this car, right, you will immediately feel the level of premiumness that this car wants to give you. You can immediately tell whether the car is premium or not, you know. The design language, the soft touches, the way the body is sculptured, the tone and the color combination, right, all of these, right, adds up, right. It lets you feel the difference of what a premium wannabe versus an actual premium car feels like. That's in my humble opinion lah. You know, there are some car brands who try to look premium, right, by designing their stuff around premiumness, right, but it's somehow, you can tell, man, like this feels just right, you know, like it doesn't try too hard, it looks premium and it looks very sleek. Whereas some other brands, right, they put too many things around and they want to look premium but they end up looking like a wannabe lah. But this brand does it right. It's such a joy driving this car because the driving experience, right, has been quite pleasant. The power delivery is also very good, especially since it's a performance variant. And if you are into EV cars, right, especially if you like the instant torque or that, right, then this car, right, you need to test drive this car. The sound system is also very good and I don't really have much to complain about this car. The difference with the wannabe premium car and the actual premium car, right, is in the details, you know. Look at this. Even the details of these lights, right, especially at night, right, is so beautiful to look at. I mean, most cars just put one LED strip underneath or something like that, and then you get ambient light lah. But Zeekr does it differently. Even all these holes, right, all the carvings, right, all the minor details, right, especially on the seat, all that, right, you can actually tell, right, that this car is like a premium car. I would say that in 2026, this car is more for the M40 or the T20 category lah. It's for the affluent people looking for something more premium. I think it's quite safe to say that this car, right, the premium level, right, is actually maybe surpassed even Continental cars. If you don't believe me, you can always go and check it out yourself, go and test drive, go and look at the interior and the feel of this car, and then go and compare with the Continental car and see how different it is. So maybe one last thing to note, right, is that with such luxury and such refinement in technology, right, especially of a car on this level, right, and pricing, right, you will obviously need to do your own research on the things that might potentially spoil and break down in the future and what are the costs to repair it. Because yes, it's a very fun car to drive, but just be aware and just do your homework lah, right? As long as you keep all those in mind, then yes, this is a very good value for money car to buy. Which is why this car is one of the best selling EV SUVs in the premium category lah.